Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl M and we are back with another video. Let's just say 2024 has come to an interesting start, but I'm really excited to be kicking off the year with you all. And I figured the best way to do that is to really start planning, which for me is always something that I start. Like I will start like having a list of things I want to do and starting my vision board and doing all these things. But to be honest, I feel like by week 3 or so, I'm like, you know, been there, done that, or totally forgot. So I really want to be intentional this year, and I really want to stick to my goals and really make some action plans to get to those goals. So you would have seen in the beginning me opening up some packages and get myself kind of started with a to-do list that I put on my refrigerator. So I really wanted to make this video, as you can probably see from all the different themes, about just getting your 2024 started and, you know, just trying to be as consistent as possible. Life happens, things happen, so we're not always going to be perfect, but you know, we'll hold each other accountable. We will hold each other accountable. Also, I am filming with the hat on because, girl, my hair has been in flat twists for about a week or so, and I'm gonna take them out during the week because I have some headshots I'm taking, and I want my hair to look right. So this is what it is, because I'm not gonna undo my hair and then redo it. It's a lot of effort. It's really thick. If y'all want to see a video about hair and stuff, let me know. I do have something on my TikTok that I can link down below if you care. But yeah, that's why the hat's on. Anyways, I picked up 2 packages today, and both were in that planning, you know, getting yourself kind of organized type of things, or types of packages. So just to start off with what I got from Amazon. So I picked up, I'll show it screenshot here. So I picked up a kind of fridge kind of reminder type of tablet or plaque that you put on your fridge. It has pens that you can write, like erasable pens. And I thought this would be nice because I feel like every time I go to the grocery store, I end up picking up so many things that it wasn't on my list, or even like I wasn't even thinking about it, and then the things that I actually do need, I forget. And so I figured, you know what, as the week progresses and I realize like, oh, I need this, oh, I need that, I'm just gonna write it all down on my fridge and then take a screenshot and then go to the grocery store with that, and hope that I do not overbuy and not buy the things that I need. And I also thought this could be a good way for me to put my like goals, like a perfect place for me to always remember what I'm trying to strive for in 2024. So I want to make another section on there about like 2024 goals, so I always see that, because I hear a lot about that, like people put their mood boards or their 2024 goals, like they put it as a screensaver or somewhere else on their phone or on their laptops. And for me, I will put things on as a screensaver, but then I'm like flipping over and I'm like, I'm not really seeing it and it's not really registering. So I figured, you know what, let me put it on a place that is very prominent. Like I'm always going to open the fridge and stuff, so let me put it there. So that is why I got that. I'm hoping that is going to be a way for me to really stay organized and be efficient, because I just feel like I need that in 2024. All right, some other things, or one other thing that I picked up was some inserts for like 2024, so I can add to my planner, which I actually don't think I ever talked about. So I have the Louis Vuitton planner. It is in the A5 6 ring insert type of thing, organizer. So I do have the largest size, and I got all of these inserts originally from Cloth and Paper. Yes, let me double check. I got them, yes, from Cloth and Paper, and I got them originally from them last year, and I really love the quality. I'm like really weird, like I hate the feel of like thin paper, and they have like a nice thicker paper, and it's black owned, which I love, and it has all of the, you know, key things. So this was last year's calendar, but this is something that I also want to prioritize using, because I feel like I will be using this more sporadically than than like really going in every day just to go review and like check things off. So I really want to make more use of this in 2024. So I figured, let me buy some new inserts. I will say the cloth and paper team were so nice. I accidentally got the wrong size in the paper inserts, and I emailed them right away like, hey, I got the wrong size. Can I cancel my order or do something? And they and this was all during the holidays, so they got back to me right after the holidays, and they're like, yeah, don't worry about it, just let us know the size, and then we'll send you an invoice for anything that might be over. So they did that. It was really seamless, and it came really fast. So literally within the week I got these inserts. So I'm really excited to update my notebook or my agenda and just feel like I have a fresh start now with a new insert. So I feel like when you have a new insert for like 2024, things like that, things just kind of, or a new January insert, things just kind of like, you know, it's like a fresh start. So I'm happy and excited, but I think I might actually want to get more inserts. What I picked up was some notepads, so basically just lines, or some sheets, note sheets, because I just wanted area where I can just kind of have like free thoughts. And sometimes it gets kind of like tight when you have all of the, you know, breakouts and all that stuff within some of these other kind of inserts. So I thought this having just straight lines, this could be nice, so I can just jot down ideas as I see fit. And then I also picked up the 2024 calendar. I will say I was kind of disappointed with, or maybe I just didn't see it on the website, but what I liked about my insert from last year was it was tabbed already. So like it came with the July, like all these tabs. Let me zoom in. Zoom in. We're zooming in. All right, so it came with all the months already, and it was all within a single insert. So I don't know if she just didn't do it again. Yeah, I don't know if they just didn't do it again, but I was looking for it on the website, but I didn't see it. But that's like my favorite one because you can just easily go to the month and you don't have to like flip through all the time. So, you know, first world problems, let's be honest, it's nothing serious. But that's one thing that I was like, not really happy about. Just talking about though, the agenda, since I never talked about it, I did get this, I want to say last year, I think I picked this up. And I don't know if I would buy this again, to be honest. I think I just saw it all over the place and I was like, oh, I just really wanted this agenda. And I thought because of the price that I would want to use it even more. But I think now I know that I want to use it even more because of the price. But just looking at the wear and tear, for the most part, it looks good, except for the gold here. It's like scratching. Let me see if y'all can zoom in. Y'all see that? Y'all see how it's scratching in the middle? Nope. There we go. So it's like scratched right here, and I feel like it shouldn't be doing that. Like, even if it is rubbing up on something for a little bit, it shouldn't be like that, you know? And only a year in, like, there we go. Only a year in, I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't think it's a good thing to be doing that. But everything else looks good. Everything else. The only other things, I think, because of the rings, you can see the indents here. But, you know, it's a notebook. That's going to happen. You know, especially if you decide to pay for that. But, yeah, that really does. No, it doesn't bother me, at least. But the gold rubbing off, that does bother me. I don't like that. But other than that, I like it. I think I did pick these little inserts from her, or from them as well. I keep saying her. I don't know if it's woman owned. I can do some research and see though. But either way, I thought the brand is really good. I'm excited to use the agenda this year and just really put my goals out there. All right, so now let's talk about some goals that I have. For this year, I really want to focus because I'm going to be 35, and not even because of my age. I really want to focus on things that are going to help build me up for success in longevity. So I really am going to be focusing on my finances this year, and I guess forever. It's really just to create a more sustainable way of living financially, but also just being more responsible. I think for so many years I kind of just like, oh, I'm just gonna get this because, you know, you only live once, da, 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 da. But now, you know, the older you get, you realize, you know, you don't need all these material things, and I'd rather focus on quality things and things that I know I'll be using on a regular basis than just buying things kind of just like out of the whim or just because I see it and I just want to get it. So I'm really trying to focus on just really being intentional with my spending and more so focusing on saving, because man, with one thing that I learned from last year is I work in tech, is things can switch just like that. Like you can have a job today, you have a, you know, job be gone tomorrow, and it's nothing like that you've done. It's literally just the business of things. And unfortunately in 2024, I don't see that slowing down based on you know, articles and things that I've been seeing. So it's more so even more important for me to protect myself as much as possible, because I'm single in the city, you know, I have to be able to fend for myself, and I want to have a big enough cushion to fall back should anything like that happen. So that's number one. Number two is my health, from my mental health to my actual body. I really want to focus on losing weight this year. I want to focus on having a more free mental space. I think there's been a lot of stressors from the past year, from work, especially work. Really, it's just been a really stressful, high anxiety time. And I think from my end, it ends up being like, you can sense my anxiety from the way my apartment looks. Like right now, like I have clothes everywhere and it's just not organized. And I think there's a saying where if your apartments or your space is a mess and your mind's a mess, and I definitely feel like that sometimes, or a lot of the times this year or last year. So I really want to focus on just only focusing on things that I can control. I can't do other things that other people may want. I can't do, tell the future. I can only focus on what I can actually control now and do that. And everything else, it is what it is, because life is too short, and what I'm not about to do is do extra for things that don't matter. And I will not be doing that. And 2023 taught me that. 2023 taught me that, you striving to do all these things, and then at the end of the day, you're gone tomorrow. So that's what I got. That's my 2 cents on that. And the last thing for me is just relationships. I really want to focus on dating some way, somehow. It's not the priority, but it's something that I will be working toward. I'm going to be working towards it. It's just funny to me because New York is just a really funny place to date, in my opinion. You could probably see all the TikToks about it, but it's a really unique place, and you need to be in a good mental space to deal with it, because it's a lot of crazy out there. And yeah, but it's on the list, to work on those relationships, and then also work on like my friendships, and also building new friendships, especially being in the city. And it's starting to feel, I guess, what pre-COVID. And if y'all remember, I moved to New York literally during COVID. So I only know New York like during COVID, like living in the city during COVID, and now this post-COVID. So I do want to do more and go like branch out and meet other people too. So that's something that I have on my list, is just building those relationships. And then lastly but not least is building on M's every day. So I really want to take my channels to another level, be able to bring and deliver more content that's meaningful and that y'all would actually care to watch. So those are all my goals, or a majority of my goals, and I'm going to collect all of these. I may have to rewatch this video actually, but I'm gonna collect all the goals and I'm gonna create an actual like mood board, write it on my refrigerator, and just really focus on now the tactics and the actions that I'm going to do to reach those goals, which is something I never do. And that's probably why I tend to fail on some of these goals, because I don't actually create an action plan. Like, how are you going to do it? How do you get there? What are the steps? What are the next steps? You know? And if you don't have a plan, then it's just a wish. And we ain't wishing in 2024. We are doing. We are putting plans together. We are acting on those plans, and we are hitting those goals. Period. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope this really inspired or hope motivate you to get 2024 started on a really great foot. And with that, I will catch you in the next video. Bye.